This is the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. And honestly, I thought I'd nail a perfect flip for this intro, but even after a week of using it, flipping open one-handed is still a bit tricky sometimes. That's right. Today we're talking all about this foldable beauty, and more importantly, whether it's actually worth the hefty $1,100 price tag. Now, let's address that price first, because Samsung bumped it up by $100 compared to last year's model. And in a world where everything is already getting more expensive, that extra $100 stings. But Samsung didn't just raise the price for no reason. They made some real improvements, starting with the build quality. Right away, you notice it. The Z Flip 6 feels more solid, more confident in the hand. Samsung's new hinge design is not only more compact, but also brings improved dust and water resistance. We're talking IP48 now, meaning it can survive splashes and short submersions, and it's better protected from dust than ever before. I love the new flat edge design too. It feels sturdier and way more premium, almost iPhone-like in the best way. But there's a trade-off. Flipping it open one-handed is a little harder now because the flat sides don't offer much grip. Compared to something like the Motorola Razr Plus, which opens much easier with one hand, the Flip 6 takes a bit more effort. Still, after a few days, muscle memory kicks in and you'll be flipping it open pretty naturally. Speaking of the hinge, Samsung also promised that the new design would make the crease less noticeable. And out of the box, it's true. The crease is impressively subtle. Of course, after a week of normal use, it does become a little more visible under direct light. But honestly, it's nothing major. If you've lived with a foldable before, you'll barely notice it day to day. Creases are just part of the foldable life right now. Moving on to the outer display, it's basically the same 3.4-inch AMOLED as last year. Bright, vibrant, fun to use. But Samsung still hasn't fully unlocked its potential. You get a handful of widgets and a few select apps, but unless you install Samsung's Good Lock customization tool, you can't really run full apps on it. Compare that to the Motorola Razr Plus, where you can use almost any app freely on the cover screen, and it feels a bit limiting. Still, for most people, checking notifications, replying to texts, snapping quick selfies, the outer display is perfectly fine. If you're not a heavy multitasker, you won't mind the limitations much. When you flip it open, the main display is where the magic happens. A gorgeous 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED, 2X panel, Full HD plus resolution, and a silky smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Everything looks amazing. Gaming, social media scrolling, YouTube binging. It's buttery smooth and beautifully vibrant. It's easily one of the best displays you can get on any phone today. As expected, the outer screen still runs at 60 Hz, but honestly, you won't notice unless you're really nitpicking. Performance-wise, Samsung packed the Z Flip 6 with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, paired with 12 GB of RAM. It's a powerhouse. I threw everything at it. Heavy gaming sessions, multitasking, photo editing, and it handled it all without breaking a sweat. It genuinely feels just as fast and capable as Samsung's top-end Galaxy S24 models, just with a folding twist. Now, let's talk about battery life. It's okay. The 4,000 mAh battery hasn't grown from last year, and while Samsung's efficiency improvements help a little, it's still not an all-day beast for heavy users. If you're a light to moderate user, you'll get through the day comfortably. But if you're constantly gaming, recording videos, or navigating all day, you'll probably be reaching for a charger by the evening. It's not terrible, but it's a reminder that foldables still involve some compromise when it comes to battery size. Camera-wise, Samsung made nice upgrades this year. The main shooter is now 50 megapixels, giving you more detail, better dynamic range, and sharper results compared to last year's Flip. You also get a 12-megapixel ultrawide and a 10-megapixel selfie camera. Overall, the camera experience is solid. Colorful, detailed photos, good low-light performance, and nice portrait shots. It's not quite on the same level as an iPhone 15 Pro or a Galaxy S24 Ultra, especially for video stabilization and pro-level photography. But for everyday shots, social media, and vlogging, it's more than good enough. Plus, the flex mode is such a fun feature. Being able to set the phone down and take photos hands-free is genuinely useful, whether you're filming TikToks or just snapping group shots. Samsung's Galaxy AI features are here too. You get Circle to Search, one of my favorite features, super handy for quickly Googling stuff. Plus, live translation with interpreter mode and AI photo editing tricks. Some of the AI stuff still feels a little gimmicky, but features like Circle to Search genuinely add real-world value to your day-to-day use. So, at the end of the day, should you spend $1,100 on the Galaxy Z Flip 6? Honestly, if you love the idea of a stylish, compact, futuristic phone that doesn't skimp on flagship specs, the Flip 6 delivers. It's beautifully built, it's fast, the displays are gorgeous, and it's just a ton of fun to use. It's not perfect. The outer display could be more functional, battery life isn't outstanding, and the cameras, while great, aren't top tier. But the overall experience? It's unique, it's polished, and if a flip phone fits your vibe, it's easily one of the coolest devices you can own right now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're super close to 100 subscribers, and every single one of you makes this journey amazing. Let me know in the comments. Are you thinking about getting the Z Flip 6, or are you waiting for the next big foldable? See you in the next one.